Scientists did an experiment where they put rats into a cage, and the cage had normal water and water laced with cocaine. Unsurprisingly, the rats would start drinking the cocaine water and then slowly overdose. But then they changed it up. They had another set of rats that they put into this place called Rat Park. There was greenery and open spaces and things for the rats to do, toys to play with, and other rats to communicate with, form friendships with, and obviously and in Rat Park they still put normal water and water laced with cocaine. Interestingly, a lot less rats drank the cocaine water, and of the rats that did drink the cocaine water, none of them overdosed. The Rat Park experiment reveals something so important about addiction. They never changed the addiction was still present in both settings. They changed the environment. So looking at your environment, the place that you spend most of your time every day, which rat are you? On this topic of addiction, everyone online has their own strategies and tactics. It's just information overload. I think we care way too much about the actual addiction itself. This is why I'm so vocal about not doing anything directly to the bad habit. Don't think about the bad habit, just focus on building good habits. The rat in the cage can be on his fucking villain arc doing like 50 push-ups a day and gaining muscle, but it doesn't matter. It's still going to overdose. At the end of the day, the jacked rat in the cage is still a rat in the cage.
Likewise, no matter what you do, if you still stay at home all day and get no sunlight exposure, you will still be an addict. Just like the rat.
Like if you really think about it, what is one common trait about all addicted and all depressed people? They're all indoors. When I imagine the most depressed person in the world, this imaginary guy in my head, he's indoors. He spends all day indoors. You will never see an ultra-depressed person out in the world just frolicking in the fields and hugging trees and touching grass. No. It seems that a lot of us have forgotten what it means to be human, like what it means to be an animal. Humans are literally the only animal that spends most of its time not in nature. I'm not asking you to wear flowy pants and stand in a windy field for your Pinterest picture. What I'm saying is that if you took any wild animal and kept them indoors for their whole life, we know that they would be less healthy and less happy than if they were just put out free in nature. It's a no-brainer. We all know this, but I'll leave the studies in the description. Like, think about it. Our ancestors, they were naked 24/7. They were forced to be in the sun. They always had direct sunlight exposure. That was so healthy for them. Like, the whole meme of like, oh, you gotta sun your asshole, you gotta sun your balls, bro. That's actually a thing. Our ancestors got 24 hours of sunlight exposure every day. Some of us don't even get 24 minutes a day. All animals are supposed to feel the sun and are supposed to explore and adventure. Like, I've been living at this house for 17 years, and there's a street just 5 minutes away that I've never seen before. I've always walked past it, but I've never gone down the street. So a couple days ago, I just went there, I walked down the street, and there's a little roundabout at the end with a tree, and there's lots of vines, and it was nice. I recorded a video there, and I used it for my reflex ball training spot, and it's fine. I adventured, for once. So imagine your house right now from like a Google Maps point of view, from the top. There are probably places just 5, 10, 15 minutes away that you've never seen before. You live that close, but you've literally never adventured there before. Go see it. Personally, I've been spending a lot more time outdoors recently. Like if you watch my more recent videos, you can tell that I'm recording outside more. Literally, rain or shine, I go outside and play my balls. Wait, that's... fuck. So literally, rain or shine, every day I go out and experience nature for at least 30 minutes to an hour. I use this time to play the reflex ball or just record a video. It's productive as well. A couple weeks ago, it started raining really heavily, and like the park I usually go to, it got pretty wet. Like I have a video of it. But I still went out, so you have no excuses, right? Because they don't know me, son. It's unsexy, but it's simple. Maybe the way to cure your addiction is to start living like a natural human, because a natural human isn't addicted to that shit. You have to create your own rat park. Nature will not cure your addiction, but you can't cure your addiction without nature. Nature is a big part of it. Nature is probably the first step. If all depressed and addicted people stay indoors and you stay indoors all day, You can't expect to be anything but depressed and addicted. It's that simple. You have nothing else to do but the addiction when you're stuck indoors. And also, you literally can't do the addiction when you're out in public. Like, I'm not gonna start fucking jacking off on this bench in a fucking park, alright? So genuinely, how many times have you left your house this week on your own? Not for work, not for school, but on your own just to see the world, just to look at trees, look at grass, bro. Take this as the first step. Instead of saying, I'm not gonna jack off this week, instead just say, I am gonna go out in nature once this week. And then next week do 2 days and 3 days and 4 days, then suddenly every day you're going out into nature. It could literally just be for 10 minutes. It's not that hard. And of course, this will not fix everything. But nothing can be fixed until we start living like a natural human. Because up till you actually leave the house and go into nature, you're still just a rat in a cage. Take action. Bro, when's the last time you slid down a slide? This is bro science, but if you slide down slides, you will be happy. No one has slid down a slide and was depressed at the same time. Trust me, bro. Yeah. You know, I was so scared that people will walk past, but literally nobody's in this park, bro. Like, yeah. There's literally nobody here. So like, see, no one's going outside, guys. Like, you just go out. No one's watching you. I literally recorded a video here, and no one saw me. There's like a fucking highway behind me. No one saw me. No one gives a fuck. I just leave the house. I could literally be jacking off. Give me a kiss.